up, y'all? Last video I said I was trading the Z. As you see, the Z's no longer here. Truck is still. Buick's, my mom's got the Buick, but yeah, I traded the Z a little bit ago in the last video. Might be able to hear it now, but I got something different. And well, I'm gonna turn around like you see it. Bam. 1985 Chevy Caprice Classic wagon. Picked this up probably about 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. I had some personal things going on, that's why I haven't been posting lately. One of the things being this car. Another thing that I'd rather not say right now. But yeah, she's a beaut. Definitely a big boat. I wanted something a little bigger than the Z. Well, I got something twice the size. Seats 9 people. It's a 3-row. Back seats folded down right now, and then I broke the cable to fold it up. So that's going to be a video to figure out the fix. But yeah, three people can sit right here. Even though right now I got a cup holder thingy there. Another 3 people can sit here. I got a cup holder thingy right there that came with the car. I'm probably going to get rid of that one, get the same one I have up in the front seat, put it right there, and the one that's in the front seat put underneath the radio. Make it a little more convenient. Then, of course, rear seat will be right here. But yeah, another 2 or 3 people can sit right there. Technically 2 people, but I know you could. I know you could probably squeeze 3. Spare tires right back here. It's a bit of a pain. I don't want to pull it out. The storage compartment over there. This pipe's to fix the exhaust of my truck, although I'm probably not going to use that pipe, but I'm going to do something different with the exhaust on the truck. It's got all 4 power windows, although this window doesn't roll down. The other 3 do, and this one, the guide right here on the track, is broke, so I don't want to roll it down because it falls forward. It's got a AM/FM radio with the 2-band equalizer. It works, but I don't have an antenna, so it's not but static, and I don't have a adapter for the cassette to plug my phone into it. But yeah, it's front right, front left, rear left, rear right. So all 4 speakers work. So that's a fortunate thing. I got this car off of some old guy on Port Orange. Those of you who native to Florida, you probably know where that is. It's got a nice chrome bumper. Flexible hood emblem, the Caprice hood emblem. Now, y'all might be wondering what's got underneath the hood. Well, I pull the right leather. Well, I was told this is supposed to be a 350, but unfortunately, though a 350 was an option for the Chevy Caprice back in 1985, that's only for the police cars, so I got the 305. It's fine. I mean, it moves the car. This car will cruise at 75, 85 mile an hour, no problem. But just getting to there is a problem. So, yeah. It's got a little L-bar carburetor on it. I believe it's probably about 600 CFM. I'm not sure. I got to look at the numbers. Just a basic 350, 305. It's got a 4-speed 700 R4 overdrive transmission. So it's rear-wheel drive. I believe a GM 12-bolt, maybe a 10-bolt. And I'm 90% sure it's open diff, unfortunately. Though the 12 and 10 bolt rear ends, there's plenty of parts up there to get make it to a decent to put a limited slip in it between a spool, clutch type limited slips, and I believe even the helical. I like to look at the helicals type, since you don't have to worry about those wearing out as much, as far as I know, unlike the clutch and cone type clutches. So yeah, she ain't nothing special right now, but she would definitely be one. She's definitely nice to drive on the street. It's got a nice little roof rack, nice and sturdy. As you can see, I'm shaking the whole freaking car with it. It's got these big old limbo windows. Limo windows, I'm sorry, I said limbo. I'm thinking about putting like curtains or something like that in them. You know, kind of make it look a little bit like a hearse. Maybe not, I'm not exactly sure what I want this to look like. I just know it's got a trailer hitch down below. I would like to utilize it, so that's probably some hits of what I want to do with this engine. So yeah, obviously the stock 305 isn't going to cut it with any type of tone at all, due to it only having 150 horsepower and 255 foot-pounds of torque. In other words, the stock V6 that was in my truck was stronger than a V8, than the V8 that's in here. Obviously the truck's not V6 no more, but still, that kind of gives you a clue. Yeah, it's actually a nice cruising car. I have no complaints about it, except for the radio not working. There's some Russells I got to fix. Though, since this is more of a daily driver, I'm probably just going to patch those up with the Tiger Hair Bondo, and the Bondo with a little bit of fiberglass. Just patch it up and kind of get it as close to as I can. Pull these. I'm still going to put these back on because I'm one of the rare people that like the chrome / brushed aluminum trimming. So I'll pull these out, that way I can do the work and stick them back on. I'll probably hide some of my flaws because I'm not a body guy. So I'll probably do the same thing with around the windshield trim as well. Kind of, as it does drip a little bit in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's just the glue deteriorating. This is me, so if I leave it outside in the rain, I'm not going to worry about sitting on the wet interior. Speaking of that, I gotta change all these weather stripping. I'm hoping I can get the weather stripping for here. I know I can get them on the doors because, as far as I know, the wagon shares almost everything with the Caprice, the four-door Caprice. Just everything behind the rear seat is what's different. But everything on the rear seat forward should be the same as the four-door Caprice. As you see, missing the antenna. That's something cheap. I'm probably not going to make a video on that, or I'll probably integrate that into a video. Yeah. Major things right now, I got to do an oil change on it, which I'll do that on my own time. I work at a loop center, so I'll just do it there. The brakes, I've noticed, are starting to squeak, so they probably got to be worked on. Car will have a couple of 4 tires, no problem, or at least the front ones. So I know they're probably not worn out. I think it's just from it's sitting. I don't know how long this car's been sitting, but just from sitting, the brakes aren't moving around like they should. I don't hear it now. Well, I do kind of hear it, but not that as bad. But I believe the Cadillac converter is damaged. Like the substrate in it's like screwed up. So I'm probably going to have to put either a new cat in it or a high flow. Yeah, if I go right here, you can hear it. That's what that rattling noise is. It's a Cadillac converter. It's no good. which is probably why also this sounds like it's breathed through a straw as well. Which will probably free up a lot of power right there and fuel economy. Just by either replacing the cat with the new cat, or just band-aiding it for now. Sorry, I just got home from work, but yeah. But I'm not afraid to take this on a road trip as it is right now. All 4 tires are in decent shape, though they are a little aged. They don't seem to be dry rotted. I've already done 70 mile an hour in this car, no problem. I'm not feeling anything scary. I'm going to have to check out this front tire, because it seems like whenever I take a tight left turn or a tight right turn, it feels like this tire's got kind of buckling underneath. So I'm not sure if the tire itself is loose or it's the suspension itself. That's really the only sketchy thing about this car. Oh, and the fact that the windshield wipers don't turn off, I just got to unplug them. But I've got an idea to fix that. I think that'll make a good video. And yeah, this is the introduction to the new wagon series. Now, this is not going to go nowhere near as in depth as the truck as of right now. It'll probably be about the same thing with the car, the Z. But hopefully this car sticks around a little bit longer. So I know a lot of people are probably upset that I got rid of the Z for this, but I'm kind of nostalgic over wagons. My mom had a Pontiac wagon back in the day, and that was a fun car to be riding in, especially in the rear seat when you're facing backwards. Oh, speaking of the tailgate, rear window rolls down, though it kind of sticks on this side, and as you see, it opens up like a regular door. But if you roll the window all the way down, it'll let you open it up like a truck tailgate. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Oh, another major problem this thing's got, I think, just because of the quality of the fuels today. It doesn't really want to turn off. Like, you go to turn it off and it kind of diesels there for a minute until it finally shuts off on its own, or you jam it into reverse or drive or something like that. I think most of that's because it's a returnless fuel system with a carburetor, so the fuel kind of sits there for a bit. I know there's a way to put a fuel pump that has a return line, or where I can plumb it back to the tank and kind of fix that for a little bit. But I might also upgrade this to some type of EFI. That's probably an idea in the future. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it could also be just the quality of the pump it's sitting. It's still got some funky gas in it that's causing it. It's mixing with the good gas. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to figure out down the road. Anyway, this is, like I said, this is the introduction to the somewhat of an introduction to the wagon series. So like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. My username will be in the description. Comment down below what I should name this car. I'm thinking I might name it after my father, since he passed away recently. Or just call it The Boat. I think that's a very fitting name for this car, is The Boat. That's literally what I'd be calling it at work. Like, hey, I brought the boat today. And people automatically think this knows it's this, so I'm probably going to call it The Boat. Funny thing is, when I brought it home, it had a surfboard on top, like an old crappy surfboard on top, so even then I think it's meant to be called The Boat. Really, there's no dents on his body, but really, the only dent is right here. Probably from a shopping cart or something like that, or someone loading something in, pushed in on it. This side's not like that. But Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. My Twitter username be in the description, so follow me on Twitter. And basically, be safe, have fun, and don't forget to tip your waitress.